if like I was wide open, I'll be wide open with Stephen a Galaxy open Stephen Curry. I'd shoot and I'd still miss. Just somehow. His release is weird. That release is a bit weird if I say so myself. Oh yeah, I'm just not good at guarding in this game. Oh yo, James Harden, that's your bread and butter. That's your bread and butter shot. Come on, man. Like to be honest, if I was playing 2K19, I would have missed that. I would have missed that for sure. Cause 2K19 was weird. Like you miss just wide open shots. It doesn't matter if you have the best 3 point shooter or you're using the best 3 point shooter. It don't matter because it's just how the engine wants it to be. Like they don't want you to hit all these crazy shots like that. I would have definitely missed that in 2K19, especially since I didn't make it in 2K20. I would have missed that in 2K19, guaranteed. 2K19 does not like pull up jumpers. I'm just saying that now. They just hated when I did pull up jumpers because they would never give me the bucket no matter how close it would be. It just wouldn't give it to me. My only real complaint, which I don't have the complaint in my team, is just how slow the players feel. That's like literally the only complaint I've had since day one. I love the new shooting mechanics that you can actually hit shots. That you can actually hit shots if you're wide open. I love that you can do that now, but in my team, you're using different type of players. So I don't really have a complaint on my team with the sluggish movement, but it's still kind of there with some players, but it's just definitely not as like obvious. And I really got to learn how to defend. That's what. Yeah, that's what I do it. The one thing I do miss about 2K20, I mean 2K19, um, my team is the auction house. I mean, it's 2K20 is probably going to turn into this eventually, but the Galaxy Opals in 2K19 are cheap. I mean, there are some expensive ones, like Stephen Curry, but just the only reason Stephen Curry is like rare is because they're hard to get. So, wait, what? When am I gonna actually start getting good stuff? When am I gonna get like the first diamond player? Okay, so for my first diamond player, I need 200 wins. That is insanity, man. That's. Hmm. And to be honest, I liked the old 2K19, the old 2K19 setup. So like this, I mean, I like it, but what I just don't know, do I get these players? Do I get the Blake Griffin? Do I get the who the fuck is that? Do I get the 81 fucking thing? Like I want to know this, but it ain't telling me. Do I even have a career highlights, Kobe? That is a very, very fucking specific challenge. I don't even know if they're. I don't know where the career highlights are. Is this it? Career highlights. I have a career highlight. No career highlights. Kobe anywhere. Steve Nash. Yeah, where I really want Steve Nash, guys. No, I don't really care for Steve Nash. He's probably one of the greatest pure point guards ever. But so what? I mean, I don't really know, man. I just don't like Steve Nash. I, I just don't. I know it's kind of weird, but I just don't. I don't care for him, bro. I bet I know both of these are probably those insane buzzer beaters in the playoffs against Houston and Oklahoma. Oh, I don't have a Galaxy Opal. Oh, I have pink diamonds though. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm good at the game. Psych, you thought I'm actually trash. Yo, what I really want. So how do you unlock the vault? Is it just random if you unlock the vault or not? Oh, oh, oh. This is gonna be AIDS. I can already tell. They should have posted me up. They should post me up, man. I mean, shooting guard, power forward, 140. Yeah, I guess. No, yeah, this would be an even matchup. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, give us ball first bet. Ain't no way that's going in. Yo, how does that go in? Yo, I'm just so trained to think. Yo, if I've been playing, I played a lot of 2K19, my team. That was a high arcing shot. Yeah, I didn't expect it to go in, but you still gotta try, man. Oh, that deflected off his fucking face. Dude, that block deflected off his fucking face. That must have hurt. That's what. Ooh, that's actually wet. Cool. See, I don't know why they made his shooting form like this in 2K. Like Kobe's shooting form, where he like completely kicks his leg out. Like when you do a pull up jumper with Kobe, he just like completely like, does the splits midair. It's kind of funny. Oh, that's wet. It's Larry Bird. Oh, dude, I didn't even see it. I just knew the pass was coming, so I shot. I'm surprised that one in, to say the least. All right, let's go for some post ups. Let's go for some. Oh, he just sort of he just left me open. I mean, what else was I supposed to do, May? I really got to learn how to defend good in this. I just haven't learned how to keep them in front of me. Uh, okay, I want to drive the basket, but if this is gonna leave me open, what the fuck is the point? There we go. I don't just shoot threes. I drive the basket. I thought I was playing defense with James Harden. Alright, I'm going for a crazy shot. Oh, you trying to close out on me? You trying to close out on Kobe Bryant? We gotta close out better. Oh fuck. No, no fucking way that went in. There is. There's no way that went in. Yo, what the actual fuck? How does that go in? How does that go in? How the fuck does that go in? I am just shocked. I am shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. I am appalled by what just happened. Appalled, I tell you. Open the vault. So is it just random if the vault opens? That's what my guess is. I'll put one more game on in the stream. This is gonna be a hard one. This may be a tough matchup, man. I mean, I'm guessing Kevin Durant is gonna go on Reggie Lewis. Kobe's going on Eric. James going on Avery. That's my guess. Hopefully we get ball first. Alright, I gotta learn how to defend. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. I will, baby girl. I'll keep shooting that. James Harden there with the tip in. Which, by the way, okay, if I'm playing with James Harden real quick, I have got to talk about this small ball lineup that the Rockets are trying to pull off, and it's working. Like when I heard they were trading Clint Capella, I thought, okay, they're probably trading him for another big man. That's not the case. They didn't trade him for another big man, and this is like the only team I've seen actually be able to succeed with the small ball lineup. Um, and I'm surprised, like completely surprised, because I didn't think that they could actually make this work. I knew they wanted. I knew they were going to trade away Clint Capella. I wasn't that surprised when they traded away Clint Capella. I was for the reason they traded Clint Capella, just because he's clogging up the paint and Russell Westbrook can't drive enough. I mean, I guess, but maybe Russell Westbrook just doesn't need to shoot all the time. That's just the thing. So this is like the first team I've seen that I've actually. This is like the first small ball lineup that I've actually liked watching. Because usually when you play, if you have like, if I when I think of small ball lineups, I think, all right, they're just getting posted up. I mean, they're not going to be able to stop people like Karl Anthony Towns in the paint when their tallest person is like 6'6". But the thing is that they have a better offense because all the players can shoot threes. So basically, all the players can shoot threes. So if they want, they can just come down the court after a 2 pointer and instantly be in the lead because it's a 3 pointer versus 2 pointer. Okay, so let's say the other team scores a two. They can just come straight back down the court and score three. Or they can give it to Russell Westbrook and tie the game by having him go to work in the paint. Which, to be honest, Russell Westbrook and James Harden are the only real threats in the paint. So I don't know why people the other team just doesn't lock them down on the 3 point line. Just lock Westbrook onto the 3 point line because he's a terrible 3 point shooter. So let him shoot the three. Let him go. Let him go for it, man. He ain't gonna make it. Or he probably won't. He might make it, but that's just a chance you gotta be willing to take, man. It could be a bad idea because maybe he's on that night and he just rains 3 pointers down on you, or he just drags his field goal percentage down, which he doesn't want that because he's a known stat pattern. So he wouldn't want to drag his field goal percentage down. No, fuck that. He'll just pass it and drag his teammates' field goal down. Just ask James Harden on the night he went 1 for 18, I think it was. He went 1 for something. He shot terribly. And basically, if people just lock Russell Westbrook down on the 3 point line, he wouldn't want to shoot because he knows he can't make it. So he'll just pass it off to James Harden, who can ISO, and then they just double team him. But you know what? I'm not in the NBA, so I'm probably wrong, but that's just my opinion. Okay. No, say that was the last game, but one more game. I'll play one more game. Last game, and I'm probably gonna regret it because I'm probably gonna be placing like whatever I don't care. Shit. Alright, let's go for it, boys. Okay, that's a pretty good team. But if Giannis can develop a jump shot, and if Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons, basically, if Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, and Giannis can all get consistent jumpers, like, I would say like 40%, maybe 50% from three, they are gonna dominate. I mean, what can you really do when you have like people as tall as Giannis who will be able to burn you from inside and outside? Joel Embiid, same thing. He's tall as fuck. He's athletic as fuck. He'll just be able to, if he doesn't want to shoot, he can just drive. And vice versa. If he doesn't want to drive to the basket, he can just shoot. That's why I think they need to get consistent jumpers. I think, especially if Joel Embiid can get maybe like a 3 point. If Joel Embiid can get like a 3 point shot, that can like, if he can get like a 50% 3 point shot, he'd be like the MVP. It won't matter if he's injured. It fucking won't. He'd be the MVP. He'll burn you inside, outside, in the parking lot. It don't matter. Okay, I just want to talk about Alex Caruso real quick. I'm a Lakers fan, and I don't even know the story behind why people just started loving Alex Caruso. I mean, he's a good player for sure. I mean, I've seen because I saw like he absolutely fucking. Who was that? It was a Grizzlies player. I watched. I was it John Morant. I don't know, but he blocked the absolute life out of somebody. And that block, it was just a vicious block, man. I see him dunk over people, dude. Like, he's a good player, but I just want to know why the fuck did he get just so popular just so quickly? Like, what happened? I go from like I never heard his name until I got the NBA League Pass. Because I just recently got the NBA League Pass because I wanted to watch basketball. Usually I just watch like basketball at like my friend's house and stuff. But I wanted to watch it on my own. So I bought the League Pass, which I'm not sponsored, obviously, but I definitely recommend because it is a very good app. The only thing I wish they added is when if you could like look up certain games, like you can look up Milwaukee versus Lakers, and then it pulls up all the Milwaukee versus Lakers games recently, instead of you having to just to search through the entire app, which is kind of annoying. That's like the only thing I would want them to add. Also, well, also, no, not really. I can't really think of anything else. That I would just love if they added a search bar. So you look up Bucks versus Lakers, Clippers versus Warriors, Warriors versus Raptors, or something like that. Or you can just like pick teams where you can look up the games, and you can look up 20, and then there'll be like a bar where like it says all the years, like it's like 2020, 2019, 2018, and stuff like that. Ooh, a free agent pack.